The little rocket mouse, and last I left off, I actually sprayed it, most of it with a flat black primer. Did that same way with the hole, and basically got to go in. I got a little run on a few spots, but other than that, I just need to do a quick little sand on the seam. Just it's always good to paint like two different colors, especially primer to really see it, and then another color, black. That'll help with shading, and also make sure that you can see it in a different light, because sometimes black shows up a little better on seams than gray. But anyway, other than that, one more thing I got to do is I need to put it back in. I was going to put a like a shuttle thruster, but I found a F18 nozzle, which we're going to cheat here, because it actually fits perfect for the hole, if I can get it in there, just like that. So I want to sand it to get the little nub off of it and to get a little more flush, and it'll be something like that. And I think that'll look pretty darn slick. A little modern, but hey, it's 1946. We'll go with it. Anyway, that's the last thing I want to add to that, and then that will be ready to paint. And we're going to paint the V2 basically like the normal V2s. I call it the splinter camo. That's probably the way I want to do it. And I've seen one with like a yellow band on it. I want to do something like that just to break up the camo and just give it a splash of color. But anyway, we'll jump that bridge once we get there. But anyway, that's what I'm doing on the V2. I got to finish sanding the rocket arm. That's almost done, and I just gotta sit down and sand, and I got to do a little bit of putty around the edge here, and then I'll be done. We'll try to do that this week. The main body, I couldn't leave it alone. Mr. Photo Etch, so what I did is took Mr. Tweezers there, and just put basically a drop of glue on the center part, and fished it in, and used some accelerator to get them in. So I'm going to finish off the rest of the Photo Etch today, and then we're ready to paint. And again, I want to do a muted color, but I want to, I don't want to do like standard, like German World War II colors, but kind of want to keep it in that realm, but have a little freedom too. But anyway, other than that, we are good to go on that. So anyway, little rocket mouse is slowly taking shape. The Delta connection, I got it all assembled, got the nose on, and I went ahead and took some red putty and puttied up the nose to the fuselage here. I got to sand that today. I let it dry overnight. I'm probably going to let it dry the rest of the day and try to get it sanded. I may have to apply one more coat of putty on there, just like the last ones I did, and to get that smoothed out. The back here, again, I'm not going to putty. I cheat. I use tulip. I'm just going to put some tulip in there and smooth it out, and we'll be good to go on that. On the bottom here, I got to fill in the landing gear bay doors because it's going to be in flight, and then I'll drill a pilot hole, so you'll be able to put your a metal rod, and you can glue that in and put it on a stand, because I'm doing a bunch of planes and I just don't have I don't have no stands for them, and I don't know what they're going to be mounted on. But anyway, the Delta connection is taking shape, so I'm going to try to sand that down, and then hopefully we can get some paint on it by the end of the week. Last but not least, I try to help out fellow modelers when I can, and I did had to glue the phasers on for the Defiant kit here, which I got to point this out. This is not a snap fit kit anymore, since the phasers are glued on, so you cannot pop them off. They are glued on. They won't fall off. And I am done with it, and I'm going to go. I'm going to send this back to its owner so he can finish up his kit. But the one phaser was, I want to say, missing. I want to say more destroyed, if anything. And that was that's the original kit one on this side. And this one here is the one that was messed up. But anyway, I took a liberty. I took some styrene strip there, and I basically cut off the end of the other one, glued it on, sanded it down, and we got basically a perfect match. And that's once you I was always taught, if you screwed up a part, you could either get a replacement, but it was always fun and challenging to build the replacement. So I did that on that, and it's pretty much spot on image. So it's ready to go back to its owner. Hopefully you can see my little phaser bank that I made there. Anyway, always simple solution: styrene strip and basically clear rod if you want to get down to it, or you could use even styrene rod and fix it. But anyway, we are good to go on that. So I'm gonna get these packaged up and off the workbench and take the Orca back to the shed, and then we will continue on with the Delta connection. We'll continue on with the little rocket mouse, and I do got another RC car coming, so we'll do that as well. But anyway, that's what I have got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.